A very special mother, love is the driving force, an earthquake called for by divinity. The day is now 36 hours and starts and ends at 3 am or 3 pm in an alternating fashion. At the time of this post, the following 3 pm will start this new day. Today's date on the Archangelic calendar is Infinity O6A6 Infinity Infinity Q1A4 Q1A4A4 Infinity Infinity F5 D5 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 Infinity Infinity B1 TT Infinity. There is more information and the calendar legend available at archangeliccalendar.com. And please do not forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. Gaia is back in spirit, and after her turnaround yesterday, we are at the mercy of her mood. We have asked every being in the Legion and no one has ever seen a planet do this before. Her consciousness goes way beyond the average rhythmic planet, and that is the reason why so many valid theologies revolve around her. The absolute truth is that she is as conscious, personal, and emotional as we are. Gaia is calling for us to summon divinity in the highest and most profound ways possible. This means that the energies that we are digesting are changing us at a rapid pace, and this is because this divinity manifests via the human vessel. We have reached a new and wondrous timeline, which may seem counterintuitive, but it is true nevertheless. We can expect the unexpected help from the unseen hand to be a major factor in our day-to-day lives. This is a game-changing statement that I am severely understating, but I must digress for the sake of being concise. The incoming energies that are being picked up by the Schumann resonance are very unique and special. Although this device is only measuring a minimal amount of what is actually coming in, we are still getting a sense of the climate. We saw a slowdown for a half of a day, only to see a short, intense blast of concentrated energy. This is a good indication that the galaxy is in full control of itself, as this is ideally how an upgrade should go. The elephants in the room keep piling up, as on the first day marked Q on the Archangelic calendar came with a major dismissal of the charges against a gentleman by the name of Quinn had taken place. You must keep in mind that the motions of Earth are being run by a completely different will altogether, and many things could be a premonition of a misconstrued notion of a timeline that we are in the middle of manifesting. We can clearly see that there is no maleficent intent by any party in any way, and everyone is simply doing the best they can given the current circumstances. If someone wishes to pretend to be on your side, let them act. If you're cognizant of this fact, they can never affect your movements. Use their energy to springboard yourself, and this goes for all those whose hearts are not in it, as well as they are still helpful to the cause in some way. If they betray the movement, take the energy that they gave you and use their betrayal to springboard yourself to even greater success. Love is the original driving force behind all things, but it is hard to see the sunrise with a giant starship in the way. The censorship is real and it's a throwback to the 1940s, but we have a power greater than all wills, and this will is forged in love. A giant earthquake is coming, and it will be clear that this quake was commissioned by infinitely expanding creator source directly, and is not to be confused with the underground operations of Earth. There was no changing source's infinite mind on this subject, and it is clear that this is its absolute will. I can only speak for myself when I say that I did not come to this earth only to enjoy the scenery. My life has dictated that the most important factor in my life is taking a path of greatest purpose. It was my hope that I was not the norm, but I see that this is the case for more and more people every day. For those of you who are in this boat, let me speak from the heart. We will never be able to exist sentiently until we have succeeded. The psychic wars are at an all-time high, there is no way around this truth, you are a part of this whether you wish to be or not. There isn't a single one of us who is reading this who is not on the task in regard to the liberation of Earth. We are at a crossroads where we must decide in which way we wish to proceed in this new Earth-human dynamic. Today's tools. Tools will be active until the next post. Use the legend below to help you decipher how to best use today's weapons. Passive equals no intention needed to use or arm. It will work on its own when you accept its presence. All you need to do is give permission and it will work on your behalf. Active equals intention needed to use. Aggressive equals will attack before anything has a chance to do any harm to you, beyond space and time. We have gone through great changes, and thus the weapon-based tools indicated below can be inserted into the ground to call forth downloads. Active, passive and aggressive anywhere within the universe. The Violet Flame team has remained in the set of 6, which means that we are headed in the right direction as far as transmutation is concerned. The Violet Flame team is as follows, and is in no particular order: Archangel Jermaine, Archangel Ansil, Archangel Bryathos, Archangel Emmanuel, Archangel Uf, Archangel Raguel, Archangel Zadekil, Archangel Batkol, Archangel Agla, Archangel Gzrael, Archangel Tatrasil, Archangel Orion, Archangel Harahil, Archangel Servil, Archangel Ashma, Archangel Sablo, Archangel Azil, Archangel Abraxos, Archangel Vamil, Archangel Harahel, Archangel Nuril, Archangel Adanchil, Archangel Galaizur, and Archangel Azil. Active. Archangel Michael's legendary sword can handle anything, as it is completely omnipotent. No level of consciousness can be achieved that this couldn't slice through. It is also an amazing weapon against electronics and technology, as it can override any circuitry. Passive, active and aggressive. Archangel Isaac's radiant field looks a lot like Magneto's force field, and it reacts to any life form with either loving energy, or with a transmutational blast of vast power. Passive and aggressive. Archangel Leo's Swords of Plenty is a passive and aggressive attack sword that has a complete will of its own. Do not try to yield at all, you will only get in the way. Equip and go. Passive and active. Archangel Jeremiah's enhanced intuition allows the voices of your soul to become louder. It allows the judges of spirit to be more obvious than ever before. Passive, active and aggressive short range. Archangel Chamuel's radiant peace allows you to be secluded in a peaceful bubble, no matter what is happening around you. It also allows those in your heart space the same benefits. Active and passive. Vahu Mana's Timeline Destroyer is a great reality molder. It can help you actively destroy lower timelines that you do not wish to experience. For example, if the thought of tragedy enters your brain for no reason, use this sword to destroy that timeline so it cannot manifest. Please note the next 3 tools are meant to be used in combination. They are sent to us to help us sustain our physical bodies. If you need help using the below tools, envision gold bars using Archangel Ariel's wand and set it on fire using Archangel Nasarajiel's and Archangel Israfil's swords. I say envision gold because Gaia controls gold and cash money. Well, ya know that story. Also, the Galactic Federation trades in gold, and manifesting in this method also aligns with their currency methods and any divinity-based currency system. Active. Archangel Ariel's Wand of Comforts helps you summon any necessity you may have. It is a wonderful and comforting tool when equipped. Active, aggressive and passive long and short range. Archangel Israfil's flaming sword can protect you against all things directed to you on a macro or micro scale. It can also speed up the time in which something you wish to manifest will come to fruition. Active, aggressive and passive long and short range. Archangel Nasarajiel's flaming sword can bring any negative energy to its knees. It also has the ability to remove all obstacles in the way of something you wish to manifest. Please note the next 3 tools are healing modalities and can be sent remotely to loved ones. Passive and aggressive short range. Archangel Kalaziel's radiant rays of health wards off all diseases and illness. It can also aid in the recovery of diseases already inflicted. It can be sent to land masses as well as individual living beings. Passive and aggressive short and long range. Archangel Theliel's radiant compassion sends heartfelt love to all within your jurisdictions. This is the nurturing aspect of healing and it has incredible warmth. It is best to yield this with a calm frame of mind. Active. Archangel Raphael's healing staff is an omnipotent healing force that works gradually or intensively depending on how you yield it. It is considered the best general healing instrument. Today's assignments. We are still working on a macro level, and thus the format will stay consistent. Please use today's current tools if you need assistance performing the tasks below. There are dense and dark chains around planet Earth that are metaphysical tools of control that were placed here by malevolent star beings. These chains are very feeble and easy to take care of because of the energetic changes that planet Earth has gone through. We will start out by breaking these chains and replacing their connection points with emerald green plasma to reduce scarring and to promote healing. To ground the energy that this effort will create, we will place a dense layer of various plasmas, any color, on the ocean floor to ensure the safety of all life forms on Earth. The angelic grid, which is a rainbow web in the stratosphere that needs to be connected by hand to any and all grid points. I can't stress this enough, you must envision your hand untying the grid from its source and connecting it to important grid points and places that are important to you on a macro scale. This grid will eventually cover every square inch of the Earth, so be very liberal with your efforts. Our efforts will be accompanied by sky anomalies that will be caused by our galactic and intergalactic legions. They are on this task as well, but they are very limited in their ability to work in a covert manner. The Lightworker Legion, who will manifest our actions in more rainbows than one can count. On top of this, the psychic battle in the ether is fast and furiously coming to a climax. We should not let up on the cognition that psychic attacks will be plentiful. If you feel someone attacking you even in the slightest, go back at them with full force, as we wish to end this once and for all. The hunters becoming the hunted has an entirely different meaning to our legions. Today's meditation. This meditation features Arcturian, Sirian download codes and healing frequencies that have been gifted to us by our intergalactic legion.